Hey guys, it's Julie and thank you very much for coming back to my YouTube channel. I am quite shocked, guys. I have seen an old video about 2 or 3 weeks ago and I just hadn't got round to making this video that I'm doing now that I wanted to make. But basically there was a video of Rian Johnson that I watched where he admits that he writes horribly. Now I'm going to read out exactly what he said and then I'll link the video in my video description below so you can click on it if you haven't seen it. But he said in this video, I write sporadically and badly with no rhyme or reason whatsoever. I don't think I could ever write like for a living for hire because I take so long to write. It's bad, man. I couldn't really exactly hear the word he said at the end, but it sounded like man. It's bad, man. Wow. Although this is an old video because Rian Johnson looks a good bit younger in this video, I don't know exactly how long ago it was, but it just is entitled Rare Old Video Rian Johnson Admits He Writes Badly. But wow, I'm even shocked, guys, that he even years ago was able to admit to something that he wasn't good at. So I'm so shocked because I'm sitting here thinking, I can't fathom this, guys. I can't let this process. Where's then our apology? Where is our apology? The true fans of the Star Wars franchise, where is our apology? Apologise now for The Last Jedi. If you say you can't write, and you didn't even just say, oh, I'm not that great at writing, or I can't write. You went into detail about how bad you were at writing and you had no problem saying it. You said it. So why can't you change that and say something similar nowadays, like now, and say, I can't direct. I direct badly with no rhyme or reason whatsoever. I don't think I could ever direct again and be able to direct for a living, like direct for hire, because, well, you wouldn't even leave that part in because it would take so long, just probably something like, because it would be so bad. It's just bad, man. Why can't you say that in an interview nowadays instead of defending every single thing that you did wrong and that you knew you were going to do wrong? I have mentioned in a previous video, guys, I'm starting to get annoyed because this man annoys me. If you haven't seen my Why Rian Johnson Hates Star Wars Fans video, basically what I said in that video was that he knew what he was going to do before he done it. He had planned this. There is a video on YouTube where years ago, now this isn't, just before he done The Last Jedi, this was back years ago, where he said that if he got the opportunity to work on a Star Wars movie, that his plan would be that he would want people to come into the cinema and a 50% off, a group of people to come out and say that was the worst movie they could ever have seen. It was awful, really bad, worst movie they've ever seen. And another group of people, this is me only guessing that he's meaning 50-50, a group of people saying this and a group of people saying that, and the other group of the people saying, I loved it. Why would you want to divide any fan base? Rian Johnson, this is the problem. He does not know Star Wars fans. He doesn't know he can't even begin to even imagine what it is to even be a Star Wars fan because he's not a Star Wars fan. Write below in a comment if you're a Star Wars fan and you're watching this right now. Don't write anything yet because you're probably not going to want to write this. If you were to be given the golden opportunity of working on a Star Wars movie, if you were contacted and you were asked, would you like to work on a Star Wars movie, your input would be priceless because you're a big Star Wars fan, right? Write in the comments below, would you say this in an interview on a video that will be put on YouTube, saying, I want 50% off the Star Wars fans of the franchise, sorry I'm getting annoyed, to come out and say, this was the worst movie imaginable, and the other group of people to come out and say, I really enjoyed that movie that I've just seen in the cinema. If any Star Wars fan actually leaves that comment in my comments below, go away, have a chat with Rian Johnson, become his best friend, unsubscribe to my channel, and just go away. You should be embarrassed of yourself. You see what I mean, guys? Who would say that? Where's our apology? He actually said, I write with no rhyme or reason whatsoever. I don't think I could ever write for a living or write for hire. I don't know why I'm re-saying this again because I can't believe it. Because I take so long to write, it's just bad, man. So you can't now, in today's world, I can't understand how Rian Johnson can't turn around now and say, I'm sorry, I messed up. Clearly I messed up. Do you know what, Rian? Grow a set and just let everybody know that you done wrong and that you had this planned for a very long time. We need an apology and we would like one as soon as possible. See you in my next video, guys.